I stare into the blackness of a February dawn. I do not want to get up. I never want to get up. A perfect day is when I just lie in bed. There is no such thing as a perfect day. I fall out of bed. I always manage to. I am programmed to get up and go to work. Day in, day out, doing my duty. Every single day we are one step closer to death. Nobody ever tells you how death is caused by tedium and apathy. I cannot quieten the voices in my head. They rumble on endlessly, telling me what to do, telling me what I cannot do, suggesting to me that it is all a gigantic farce. Apparently I have a way of looking at people that is both unnerving and friendly at the same time. Someone else told me that they thought I was the sort of man who would set a person alight in their own car. Yet another one once told me that I was the coldest person they have ever met. I drink coffee to bring me into the world of the living, and effect is only temporary and I depart on the last train out of the city. The man who lives across the road is dying a little less slowly than the bored majority. The couple to the right live in dim-witted docility, or what they might think is bliss. The family to the left wonder where it all went wrong. They've discussed it and concluded it was most likely the day they met. I first crossed roads back when I was in school. It was the yearly school skiing trip abroad and we all wanted to go on it. There, abroad, in a different place, we would see the girls in our class in a different way. Our teenage minds are developing male hormones wherever in our being. I had a crush on Emma, but so did David. The vacation was too popular. A teacher democratically decided that lots would be drawn to determine who would be lucky enough to go. My name was not drawn. David and Emma's names were called. On the flight out, something mechanical broke on the plane, something cataclysmic. The plane fell out of the sky and everyone on board was killed. Romeo and Juliet, forever entwined. Sometimes you lose your queen, but a pawn can still checkmate the king. I believed that fate was on my side, that I had been saved for a reason. I didn't believe in luck anymore. I believed in a higher purpose. That was my first mistake.
Second floor.
Every day is the same, with some being worse than others. Monday is a case in point. Monday is walking in a blizzard at 2 a.m. wondering if you're going to make it. The office convenience is the only sanctuary. I sit there and stare into space. I try to stay here as long as possible, but time is limited. People care that I'm on the payroll, and eventually they will send out a hunting party to locate me. I am a dog's body. Go fetch this stick. Give me your paw. Don't bite the guests. Don't tear the soft furnishings apart, else we'll have to put you down. Each day is filled with endless client meetings and monotonous corporate communications. As a slashed artery pumps blood into a blackened pool on the floor, one spurt of blood amalgamated with the next until you cannot tell the man from the puddle. Every single day blends into the next dismal day, with only a minor cough, a splutter, to differentiate one from the other. I eat my lunch. Every day I eat the same thing. I put my head in my hands. I look towards the sky. I try to sit alone. It is better if I do not engage in any form of human contact at all. The phone rings. The phone rings. The phone rings. Nobody of any importance is ever there, but it rings. I look at my colleagues and I cannot understand their motivation. Are we all secretly sitting at our desks, silently shrieking inside? When I was 17, I was excited to get my driving licence, the keys to the open road, freedom and all the cliché sentiments that we were all programmed to believe in. I hate having to drive it to and from work every day. I hate that the car belongs to the bank and I have to pay off the loan on it every month. I hate myself for falling for the ruse. I fell for the King's Gambit. The car is not a symbol of freedom, it is a cage, a clever trap. Every evening I sit there and watch the television. Nothing is on, but it is a distraction engine. I stare at it and I forget about the day. I open a bottle of wine and I drink it as fast as I can. Sometimes I drink 2 bottles of wine. It helps me sleep. All I want to do is sleep. It is my primary goal and I have systematically failed in achieving that apparently simple task. I stare into the light. Isn't it funny that if you stare into the light too long you go blind and everything becomes dark? At the weekend I finally have time to do chores around the house. I vacuum clean, I do the dishes, I go into the garden and mow the lawn, I dig the flower beds, I plant things that die every year and need replacing time and time again. I have had enough, the routine is killing me. I may as well terminate and put the full stop at the end of the sentence sooner or later. Drowning is a nice way to go. I nearly drowned once, I can tell you it is, because you just drift away. But before the end there is sheer panic. Sheer and abject panic, which is much less enjoyable. I stare into the sea. It's 20 or 30 miles across the sea to France. I think I'll swim for it. Knowing my luck, I'll make it.